Hey everybody, Frank Spaeth, General Manager, Med City FC. Big game today. We are playing Rochester FC for the Rochester City Cup, first ever. Winner takes this beautiful cup and has some bragging rights for the city's best team. So we're really looking forward to a great game and hope that everybody's going to come out and join us, or at least watch us on our live stream, and should be awesome. Thanks.
Gary Holland. Number 7, Igor Aguiar. Number 8, Acedo Mateus. Number 10, Irhat Lucic. Number 11, Amir Al-Fayi. Number 14, Josh Belsinger. Number 16, Lucas Zende. Number 17, Jabril Musi. Number 22, Kyle Farrell. And number 27, Adrian David. And now, let's meet the starters for your Med City FC Mayhem. Number 4, Nicholas Itupoulos. Number 5, Andrew Wilkinson. Number 6, Ignacio Milla. Number 8, Alan Shembri-Wismeyer. Number 11, Christian Jumoy. Number 12, Francisco Neto. Number 14, Jack Hilton Jones. Number 15, Marcos Fernandez. Number 20, Nicholas Rosler. Number 23, Finley Bloodworth. And lastly, number 30, Salvador Plaza. The head coach for Rochester FC is Mo Didic, and Med City's FC head coach is Neil Cassidy. Assistant coaches for Med City FC are Mitch Amundsen, Isra Perez, Fabian Bassarelli, and Tim Jennings. The officials for tonight's game are Ryan Farrell, Logan Alger, and Sarah Most. And now, for the singing of our national anthem, we ask that you would please rise, take off your hats, and face the flag as Cassandra Grace performs. You can find Cassandra Grace singing with her band, The New Morning at Kinney Creek Brewery, July 12th at 7 p.m. Take it away, Cassandra.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Hey everybody, Frank Spaeth, General Manager, Med City FC. Big game today. We are playing Rochester FC for the Rochester City Cup, first ever. Winner takes this beautiful cup and has some bragging rights for the city's best team. So we're really looking forward to a great game, and hope that everybody's gonna come out and join us, or at least watch us on our live stream, and should be awesome. Thanks. Rochester FC. The two teams, local teams here to Rochester, will be playing tonight for the Rochester City Cup, sponsored by Rochester Toyota. First ever derby match, if you will, between the two teams. Rochester FC, a first-year club playing in the United Premier Soccer League. Med City FC in its third season here, playing in the National Premier Soccer League.
Should be a good game tonight. We've got a couple of teams that are doing very well in their respective conferences, their respective leagues. So we're expecting a good game here tonight. Certainly should be an exciting match. Looking forward to a lot of great action here tonight, and we're really happy that all of you could join us from around the state, around the country, around the world. We have players from 11 different countries on the team this year, so for those of you that are tuning in, maybe 3 o'clock in the morning over there in the UK, or if you're down in South America listening to us, thanks for tuning in. We are really excited to get this game going. Like I say, it should be a great match tonight. We got the starting lineups here for Med City FC. Nicholas Atopoulos, Andrew Wilkinson, Ignacio Mia, Alan Shembri-Wismeyer, Tristan Jumeau, Francisco Neto, Jack Hilton-Jones, Marcos Fernandez, Nicholas Rosler, Finley Bloodworth, and in the net tonight is Salvador Plaza. For Rochester FC, they've got Alberto Centeno in the net. They've got Harry Holland, Igor Guayar, Macedo Matias, Mirat Mujic, Amir Alruyabayi, Josh Belsinger, Lucas Resenda, Jabril Moose, Kyle Farrell, and Adrian David will be starting for them. So we are just about to kick off here. People continue to pour into the stadium tonight. Should be a good crowd. Both teams have a good following, so we're looking forward to getting this game going. And here we go. Med City FC kicks off. They're working the ball around, taking their time here. Looking at how the setup is for Rochester FC. Ball out of bounds there by the Mayhem. They throw in for Rochester FC. Adrian David with the throw in. Great ball here. Med City moving the ball around. Switching fields, playing wide. Early player down here for the Mayhem. Over on the sideline. Finn Bloodworth is down, shaking up a little bit, holding on to his knee. Definitely not what Med City FC wanted to see here in the first minute of action. Hopefully he can recover. He's a key player for us. He's back up on his feet, limping a little bit, but I think he's going to be okay. I think he's going to shake this one off. So looks like we will have a throw in for Med City FC here. Bloodworth still feeling the effects of that challenge, but here we go. Jamo will send the ball long. Ball won by Rochester FC on the header. Med City FC playing a little lazy here. Rochester FC tries to send a ball through. Easily gathered by Plaza.
Toyota is proud to sponsor Med City FC this season. Whether it is beautiful style, advanced technology, or superior safety features, Toyota has a vehicle that is right for you. Visit Toyota.com or stop by Rochester Toyota to see all the new redesigned Toyota lineup. Toyota, let's go places.
Med City on the attack again. Long ball, too long for Neto. Ball out of bounds here. Throw in for Rochester FC, deep in their own territory here. We are almost into the 4th minute of action already. Like I say, it's a fun crowd tonight. Lots of people here. Both teams have a good following, so I'm expecting it to be a good game tonight. Hopefully both teams will play a good, clean, fair, tough game. And foul on number 6, Ignacio Mia. Free kick coming up for Rochester FC. Rochester FC setting up for a free kick here. Number 16, Lucas Rosenda, lining up over the ball. He'll send an in-swinger in. Gathered nicely by Plaza. And he will start the counterattack. Thwarted by Rochester FC back into Med City FC territory. Stolen there by Jack Hilton Jones. He'll switch fields here. Finn Bloodworth again. Rochester FC looks to clear back into the middle here with Hilton Jones. Looking to make some runs here. And they will look to switch fields. Nope. Correction. Med City playing rather slow here these first 5-6 minutes. Mito Mujic for Rochester FC drives into the box, taken away by Topoulos. Now Med City FC back in control, working the ball up.
Do you want your new startup to hit the ground running with a multi-million-dollar look? Do you need help visualizing your next great idea? Fuse Digital Creative Services is the answer. Specializing in creative brand design, Fuse listens and works with you to set your company apart from the competition. Websites, print ads, brand systems, and huge wild ideas. That's Fuse, a proud sponsor of Med City Football Club. Fire Brick Bread Wood-Fired Pizza is a proud sponsor of Med City FC. Get our delicious pizza at the Rochester, Zambroda, and Lake City Farmers Markets this summer. Looking for something different with your next party? We cater private events, and we'll bring our own trailer right to your house. Look for our full-page ad in the game day program or go to firebrickbread.com for more information. Fire Brick Bread Wood-Fired Pizza.
Header sent wide there by Mito Mujic. Goal kick here for Med City FC. Plaza sends the defenders up. Going to send a ball long here. Look to win it in the air or win that second ball one way or the other here, but he's going to hit it long, and he does. Second ball won by Mia. We have a late challenge here and a yellow card. Looks like that was on, I think maybe that was on number 16. That is Lucas Resenda for Rochester FC. Came in late. Nice combination play there by Med City FC. Unfortunately, a little strong on that last pass. Yeah, sorry, the yellow card was on number 7, Igor Aguiar.
We were trying to figure it out up on the booth, but the yellow card was on number 7, Igor Aguiar.
Ball played by Andrew Wilkinson off of the Rochester FC player. And kicked out of bounds. It'll be a throw in here for Rochester FC. It's been a slow-paced game so far. A lot of sloppy play by both teams. Maybe both thinking about the occasion and this brand new rivalry, and now we'll see how it plays out. Ball crossed in, won by Nicholas Atopoulos and cleared by Mia. Late challenge there by Rochester FC on Ignacio Mia. Not sure how that wasn't a card. Studs up late, but he's talking with the referee about it. Late challenge here. So Rochester FC comes over to get a little bit of water. Med City FC does the same. They're talking it over together, sharing some thoughts and ideas as Ignacio Mia is attended to on the field. And he's making his way off. Looks like he's going to be okay. It's a hot, humid day out here. Temperatures in the 80s and very humid. It's supposed to be a very hot weekend out here. They're talking about heat indexes of as much as 100 to 105 degrees here over the course of the weekend. We have a game on Sunday afternoon. That should be a sizzler. Temperature's supposed to be 90, 89 or 90 at kickoff. So it's not going to be a nice night.
There is one goal: to outperform. Mayo Clinic Sports Medicine experts help athletes to optimize performance, minimize risk, and recover from injuries. Mayo Clinic Sports Medicine is proud to be the official medical and performance provider for Med City FC. Meet your goals by visiting sportsmedicine.mayoclinic.org.
All right, we're going to get play started here again. The referee is going to set the ball down. Looks like he's going to give it to Neto, who will probably just pass that ball back to the goalkeeper. And we are back underway here in the 14th, going on the 15th minute of the game today. The Rochester FC keeper telling the players to move up the field. Misplayed there by Rochester FC, out of bounds for a goal kick. Again, Plaza decides he's going to send it long here. And he will. Jumeau wins it there. Eventually falls to Med City. Jack Hilton Jones plays it back to Andrew Wilkinson. Jumeau coming back. Good 1-2 play there. Still working the ball in the middle of the field. Very patient here from the Mayhem. Now they are on the attack. Chipped ball over. I'd like to see Med City take an extra pass or two in there as we're starting to get into the attack, but tries to play a little more direct. Well worked there by Med City, and a foul will be called here on Rochester FC. Free kick taken quickly. Ball in. Oh, Francisco Neto with the first good effort for either team. Nice save by Centeno. Boy, that was the first one, and it looked good. Knocking on the door.
Shot from Francisco Neto.
Foul on Mito Mujic for Rochester FC. Nicholas Rosler. Ball in the box, finally cleared by Rochester FC. Med City FC will
Global Sports Experience Network will be offering its 2019 Destination Barcelona Youth Soccer Camp from August 5th through 9th. Join former Barcelona FC and Spanish La Liga professional players and camp coaches for specialized instruction the Barcelona way. For more information about the camp and to learn how to participate, be sure to visit www.gsenusa.com. The first 40 players to register will be entered into a drawing to win a Barcelona jersey signed by Lionel Messi.
Corner kick here for Med City FC. Francisco Neto will set up to take it here.
This Mayhem corner kick is brought to you by $5 Pizza. Each time the Mayhem score on a corner kick in 2019, 10 lucky winners will receive a free pizza. Sign up for your chance to win as you enter the stadium.
Neto sending a corner kick in here. Nicely driven ball. Harry Holland bangs it high again. Breakaway opportunity here. And we have a goal for Rochester FC. Goal for Rochester FC in the 20th minute. Number 7.
Goal for Rochester FC by Igor Aguiar.
Get rid of them. Med City slow on the ball. Need to move it. Need to move it quicker. Free kick here. Looks like it'll be taken by Rochester FC's Harry Holland. About 35 yards from goal. He will send it into the mix here. Rochester FC up 1-0. 20 minutes into the game here. Easy ball for Plaza.
Orthodontic Health Center on North Broadview has been practicing for more than 25 years. Offering braces and Invisalign for both adults and children, Orthodontic Health Center offers free orthodontic consultations to assess your orthodontic needs. Dr. John Lawson has been a part of the soccer community for 25 years, and he's proud to be a sponsor for Med City FC. Call them at 507-282-6447 and schedule a free consultation today.
Ball deep. Ignacio Mia can't quite catch up to it. Throw in deep in their own end here for Rochester FC. Again, the score Rochester FC 1, Med City FC 0. Nice breakaway goal by number 7, Aguiar. Punched in there by Holland. Right to Plaza. Will look to distribute. Plays that ball short to Wilkinson, who's up the middle to Jack Hilton Jones. And Shembry Wismeyer now on the ball. Plays a nice ball for Finn Bloodworth. Jumeau plays it off a Rochester FC defender there. It will be another corner kick here for Med City FC.
Another Mayhem corner kick brought to you by $5 Pizza.
Francisco Neto setting up once again on the far side of the field here. He's sending a ball in. That one doesn't clear the first defender, and he sends it back out for another corner. Anytime Med City FC scores on a corner, 10 lucky winners get a $5 pizza. Oh, well played. Ball sent over to the far side by Francisco Neto. Waiting on it. Ball out of bounds there.
Just a quick reminder, if you are hungry, we do have pizza and water down below, so be sure to grab that.
Great ball played up there by Jimo. Now Finn Bloodworth sends one in again, cleared by Harry Holland. Ball being worked around by Med City. Lots of possession, but not a lot of end product yet. Oh, Marcos Fernandez through, but can't quite control that pass as he charges in on goal.
To support their customers and our community. They are pleased to champion athletic programs that enrich the quality of life for everyone. You can count on U.S. Banks to serve you and to cheer on the spirit of teamwork from the start of the game to the final whistle. U.S. Bank is helping businesses grow, families thrive, and communities succeed here in Rochester and all across the country.
Med City FC again on the attack. Can't quite get there. I think that flag would have gone up had they gotten there, but flag stays down. They're going to let them play. Throw in for Rochester FC. 27th minute. Oh, that ball by Alan Schember-Wismeyer. If it had been a little better spot. Oh, just too quick there for Marcos Fernandez to get up to. Just not quite hitting on all cylinders yet here, Med City FC in this first half on the attack. Rochester FC slowing the game down. Med City looking to play fast. Not a lot of movement. And they will change throw in. Mia with the throw. Throws it down to Marcos Fernandez really hard. They're just the Med City not looking sharp yet.
Thrivent Financial is a financial services organization that helps Christians be wise with money and live generously. For more than a century, we've helped more than 2 million member owners make wise money choices that reflect their values. We provide opportunities for them to be even more generous where they live, work, and worship. Call my main man, Nick Johnson, at 507-226-5275 for a free consultation.
Long ball sent out of bounds here by Rochester FC. It'll be a goal kick for Med City FC. Ball to Wilkinson here. And back to Plaza. Jack Hilton Jones dropping deep here. Has plenty of space to drive that ball up. Sends a pass easily cleared out by Rochester FC. Foul there. Tristan Jumeau is fouled. And some good opportunity there for Med City FC. Just need to sharpen up a little bit here tonight. A lot of people out here tonight. Pretty quiet crowd though.
Eat healthy on the go. Quick Trip makes it easy with fresh daily salads and sandwiches, healthy yogurts and cheeses, wonderful fruit cups, and an assortment of fresh fruits and vegetables. Fresh is the best, and Quick Trip is making it fresh for you.
Rochester's keeper comes out long way to get that one. Well read. Throw in here for the Mayhem. Tristan Jumeau with some nice work on the ball there. Played over. Rochester FC doing a nice job of keeping a good defensive line. Med City FC needs to adjust their runs a little bit. Keep themselves on side a little more here. We are into the 32nd minute of this game today. Neto sent down to the corner. Doesn't have a lot of help. Oh, now passes back to Jumeau. Oh, cannot quite get the ball across there. Finn Bloodworth easily takes that away, though. And it will be a throw-in for Med City FC. Oh, bad giveaway, but Neto can't do anything with it.
Minnesota 97.5 is a proud sponsor of Med City FC. Be sure to listen to Rise and Shine with Minnesota 97.5 featuring Newcastle and Molly Page weekdays from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. And catch Minnesota's greatest hits all day, every day on Minnesota 97.5.
Goal kick here for Rochester FC. Centennial sends it long. Mia will receive a yellow card for that foul.
Yellow card is showing to number 6, Ignacio Mia.
Meetup Mujic is still being attended to. He'll get up now. Still having his face checked over. Ayo Adebayo has come into the game for Ignacio. I'm sorry, not for Ignacio Mia, for Francisco Neto. Looks like a couple substitutions here for Med City FC. We got Ayo Adebayo and Tiernan Talbot coming into the game for the Mayhem. Tonight we're playing a little bit different rules here. We're playing college substitution rules, so a player can be subbed out in the first half and then return in the second half. Also have some expanded rosters here. Try to give some players for both teams a chance to get some minutes. Maybe help keep the starters a little more rested for both teams. Med City FC's got an important conference game coming up here on Sunday afternoon that they'll need to be prepared for. Dakota Fusion FC comes into Rochester on Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m. at Mayo High School. Ball sent into the box off a Rochester FC head. Salvador Plaza takes that quickly. Penalty kick for Med City FC.
Penalty kick for Med City FC.
Looks like Alan Shembry-Wismeyer wants to do the honors here.
It'll be Shembry-Wismeyer taking this one.
Steven Garcia was fouled in the box there. It was a pretty obvious shove in the back. Med City FC looking to tie this score up here. Usual penalty kick taker Francisco Neto is not here, so he's number 2 scored.
Med City FC ties this thing up 1-1.
And that's a goal for Med City FC. They will tie this game at 1 on the PK. Alan Shembry-Wismeyer, Centennial there for Rochester FC. Made a guess the right way, but just a little too much power on it. And we are tied up at 1-1 here in the 37th minute. There's been a number of changes for Med City FC. Steven Garcia's new into the game here. Ayo Adebayo, Tiernan Talbot. Lots of new faces out on the field now. Things are starting to heat up a little bit here. It's going to be it could get nasty. I've had that idea for days. We know what this derby is all about. We know the history. Well, those of us who've been around these teams know the history, and it's an interesting one, but not one I'm going to share over the live stream here. But let's just say there's maybe not bad blood, but you know, it's but both teams have come out here tonight to win this game, and they're going to play hard, and they're not going to back down. Ayo Adebayo working the ball at the top of the 18. Good cross. Oh, just cleared out by number 27 for Rochester FC. Adrian David. That was Garcia with the opportunity there.
Steven Garcia with the shot there. We've got another mayhem corner kick.
Short corner here taken by Marcos Fernandez. Oh, ball sent over. Was kind of hoping Wilkinson would first time that, but he didn't. Ball cleared. Deep. Rochester FC looking to run it down. Overruns it. Well played there by Rochester FC. Ball sent out. Nobody there, runs through the box. Rochester FC will look to recycle. Shot there, but not too dangerous. Easily gathered by Plaza.
Visit www.hardwoodbooth.com today for more information and to book a session.
Steven Garcia sends a ball long. Ayo Adebayo just offside.
Offsides is the call on Med City SC.
Harry Holland will send the ball long. That one is going to be easily gathered by Plaza. We are in the 41st minute here of what has been a hard-fought match. Not sure I would call it a well-played match at this point. Both teams rather sloppy, as you would expect for a derby match. Like I say, a lot on the line. The Rochester City Cup among them. Oh, well played in there. Oh, Adebayo runs off the end line. Made a great run, great timing of that run, but just first touch went too far. Maybe should have tried to first time that around Centennial before he was able to get set, but touch let him down there in the box, but nice work there by Adebayo. Adebayo, a local kid out of John Marshall High School here in Rochester. Funny story, actually, I coached him when he was in high school when I was over at John Marshall. So Ayo and I have a long history together. Really good player. Just finished up at Wartburg, D3 school out of Iowa. He was named All Conference this year at Wartburg. Had a really nice season. Lots of scored quite a few goals. Had a number of assists. He is in his third season here with Med City FC. So one of our loyal locals. We've got a lot of loyal players. 15 returners from last year, and a few of them, 5 to be exact, are in their third season with the Mayhem. Another good ball by Shembri Wismeyer. Ayo Adebayo, another good run. He's come in and made a real difference. The substitutes that have come in, Adebayo, especially Adebayo and Garcia, both have come in and already making a difference here in the few minutes that they've been in. So some good substitutions here by head coach Neil Cassidy for Med City. Ball goes out of bounds off of Garcia. It'll be a throw in here for Rochester FC.
birthday parties, or other special occasions, Soccer World offers the ideal place for indoor soccer in Rochester. Check out their website at www.soccerworldmn.com or call them at 507-424-3018.
Bio Adebayo fighting all the way. Wins that one. Can't quite control it, though.
We are looking for 4 contestants to do the halftime activity at today's game, so if you're looking for that, please volunteer. You can find Jorge at the prize table for that.
Foul there on 27. We are into stoppage time here.
Now entering stoppage time.
Not sure how many minutes yet. Have not been told. Looks like maybe the referee looks like, hard to tell from up here, but it looks like maybe it's 3 minutes of stoppage time. 3 minutes. Garcia is fouled. It looks like number 27 is getting a little talking to. Persistent infringement, I think, is what they call that when you've fouled over and over and over and over again. Eventually, if he keeps that up, I would imagine there will be a yellow card shown at some point here. But for now, there is none. Med City FC with a great chance to potentially score a goal here that could get them into the lead here at halftime. We'll see how this goes. Marcos Fernandez, great ball in. Oh, dropped by the keeper. Nobody expected that. Well done by Tiernan Talbot. Med City FC will play it out from the back here. Salvador Plaza will send a ball long. Ayo Adebayo up for it. Nicholas Rösler. Tiernan Talbot again. And again, they'll play it back to Plaza, who will this time look to distribute out here wide.
Yellow card is shown to Rezendi.
Yellow card here for number 16 for Rochester FC, Rezendi. Finn Bloodworth is setting up here to take the kick. He will send it up into the mix. Harry Holland for Yep. And that's the halftime whistle. It's been a
halftime post. Make sure you go down, grab yourself some pizza and water. We got a big halftime show coming up.
All right, we've got some stats for you here. Really hard-fought first half, 1-1. Rochester FC opened the scoring in the 10th minute. Sorry, the 20th minute. Aguiar. Alan Chambry-Wismeyer scored in the 37th on a penalty kick. So far, both teams have 4 shots. Med City FC with 4 on goal. Rochester FC with 2 on goal. 3 saves for the Rochester FC keeper, Centennial. 1 save so far for Plaza for Med City FC. 4-0 in favor of Med City FC as far as corners go. 7 fouls to 4. Rochester FC leading in that category. Med City FC has got 3 offsides calls. Yellow card for Med City FC, Ignacio Mia in the 33rd minute. We got 2 yellow cards for Rochester FC. First one in the 10th minute, Aguiar, the goal scorer, and the second one in the 45th minute, actually an injury time in that first half, Resende. So far, like I say, it's been a scrappy first half. I would expect that to probably continue here.
Way to go, Chris. Come on, Tyler. All right, through the cones. There you go. Back and forth. And run, 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 run. Nice job. Very good. All right. Thank you very much. You can stay here. Tyler, thank you very much. Come on over here, buddy. Thank you so much. All right. We got Chris as our first.
Got our halftime game going here. We got about 10 minutes until we get into the second half here. Like I say, the score is 1-1. Med City FC started out pretty slow, picked things up there the last 15 minutes of the game or so. Be interesting to see what head coach Neil Cassidy has to say at halftime. I'm sure he was less than pleased with that first half hour for sure. I think he's probably going to tell them that we need to pick up our tempo, pick up our speed of play. I think the chances started coming there about the last 15 minutes of the game, so should be interesting to see how things go here in the second half. See what kind of adjustments both teams make. Rochester FC had some success pulling that offside trap. Med City a little too excited to get in on goal. I think if they can clean up their runs a little bit here, I think that's going to make a big difference with things, and should be, like I say, a good second half. So. Tiernan Talbot and Ayo Adebayo and Steven Garcia, who all came in that first half. About 10 minutes left in the half. Look like they're all going to be out there. So different lineup here than what we started the game with here for Med City FC. Med City FC ready to play. Rochester FC kicking the ball around a few times. Still waiting for the referees to come out of the tunnel here for the second half. They've got some time. There's still a minute plus left. So hoping for a better played second half here than that first half. A lot of sloppy play. Hopefully we can see some more fluid soccer here. But like I say, these derby matches are tough ones. A lot of times it's more grit than show, and so it's time for the better team to show their grit. And here the referees come out to the middle of the field. We should be getting started here momentarily. Like I say, it's a good crowd tonight. Both teams seem to have brought out a good chunk of fans. So we will definitely take that. That's good for soccer here in the community. It's good to see so many people out on this beautiful night to watch this game for the first ever Rochester City Cup. Here we go, second half now underway. Rochester FC kicked off, but the ball is quickly won by Med City. Steven Garcia now on the ball. Jordan Lennon, just offside.
Offsides.
Lennon just checked into the game. He is originally from London. He is playing Division II soccer down in the southeast. NCAA Division II team. Jordan Lennon loses the ball. Looks like we got somebody blowing some bubbles. We got bubbles blowing. We got pizza being eaten. We got soccer being played on a beautiful summer night. And the only thing that would make this better from our end of things would be a Med City FC win. Although I know that the opponents would disagree. Ooh. Lennon sends that ball way far away and into the water.
We're out of water now, but there is still some very good pizza down there for sale. Snag it up.
Foul there on number 7, Aguiar, and then 16 is causing some trouble there for Rochester FC. Resenda, both of those two should probably be careful. They're both sitting on yellow cards right now. Ball in by Steven Garcia. Ball being played around in the air. Eventually, still being played around in the air. Foul called on Andrew Wilkinson. Rochester FC setting up here for this free kick, taking their sweet time with it. Be lined up at the top of the 18. Ball up and over there from Rochester FC.
For all your insurance needs, contact Ted Smith Insurance. Auto, home, life, farm, or business.
Salvador
Ted Smith
Plaza
Insurance
puts the
is
ball
here to
back
help.
into the
Find better coverages
back
at
into
better
play
prices
quickly.
with Ted Smith Insurance. For more info, find Ted on the web at www.twsagency.com.
Ball sent out high and outside by
Family, love, laughter, and lasting memories.
Harry
So
Holland of
with the care it
Rochester
deserves.
FC. Med City FC working it up patiently. Now Finn Bloodworth will send a long ball. Just one by Rochester FC, out for a corner kick. Great ball by Bloodworth. Nice run here by Tiernan Talbot on the near side.
Once again, this Mayhem corner kick is brought to you by $5 Pizza. Make sure you sign up. 10 winners will receive that free pizza.
Steven Garcia will be setting up for the corner kick. Again, Francisco Neto left the game about the 35th minute. Good ball in. Oh, that right on the doorstep there was Abel Jebrikiros now on the ball. Steven Garcia fouled by Mito Mujic. Throw in here for Rochester FC. We are in the 52nd minute. It's a tight match here, still 1-1. Both teams showing well. Chimbe Wismeyer with the drive. Out to Abel Jebrikiros. Oh, great ball across. Med City FC had two guys there, but not quite close enough. Great ball, great work by Jebrikiros.
Rose's Cleaning Services has been offering top-level professional residential cleaning services at prices that won't break the bank. Schedule your free in-home consultation and get 15% of your monthly plans.
Goal kick here for Alberto Ceteno.
Visit rosascleaningservices.com or call 507.
He will play it short.
8604 and let Rosa's team of experienced and attentive staff.
And then a ball sent long.
You can get back to the things that matter most.
Ball out of bounds here. Throw in for Med City. Steven Garcia. Back to Jack Hilton Jones. He will play it back to Andy Wilkinson here. Andy will play it there to Jack Hilton Jones in the middle. Out to Tiernan Talbot. He's got a little bit of space and time. Oh, sends a nice ball in. Headed clear. And then out of bounds here by Rochester FC. Ball kicked out of bounds there by Andy Wilkinson. Med City FC will reset. Get themselves ready to defend. Foul called on Jack Hilton Jones. He's questioning the referee here, but not going to change the referee's mind at this point once it's made up. Lucas Rosenda will send this one in. Much of everything that Rochester FC has done tonight has involved numbers 7 and 16, Rosenda and Aguiar. That's a foul. And a card for Mito Mujic.
Card for Mito Mujic.
Three different players on yellow cards here for Rochester FC. Med City FC still with just the one, I believe. Ball driven. Nice ball. Cleared out by Harry Holland. Throw in here deep for Med City FC. Yellow card here for Andrew Wilkinson.
Yellow card for Andrew Wilkinson.
We expected this to get chippy as it went along, and it seems to be getting more and more so. Rochester FC now, player still on the ground. Kind of early to be stretching out for cramps, but that's what they're doing, so. And then his teammate kicks the ball into his head a couple of times. So it's kind of comical up here for us in the booth that that his teammate would come back and tap the ball into his head a couple of times. I don't know if that's the way of saying, hey, why don't you get up? Let's play. But I guess it worked because he's up and he's trying to run it off. Now he's back down. And they'll be calling the trainer in here. He looks at his watch. Hopefully he's keeping this stoppage time.
Get social with Med City FC at the game. Share what's happening tonight with your family and friends on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or Snapchat. And don't forget to hashtag Med City FC and 90 Minutes of Mayhem. No, seriously. Get your phone out right now and connect with us on social media. I will wait.
So we got another stoppage here while we wait for the injury to Rochester FC player. Can't tell exactly who that is. I think, though, that is maybe Amir Al-Rubai. I think he might be the player down, making his way off. Don't know if it's cramps or if he pulled something. The way he's holding the back of his leg would make me think maybe there's a muscle issue and not just a cramp. But the RFC will be making a change. Looks like Kyle Farrell will be sending this ball into the box here. Number 13, LJ Ujulu, coming in for sends a Beljebrakiros long. Oh, bad touch there by Alan Shembry-Wismeyer. Ball played out of bounds by Andrew Wilkinson.
Minuteman Press can handle all of your printing needs and now includes embroidered and screen printed apparel. At Minuteman Press, we treat your orders as if they were your own.
First corner kick coming up here for Rochester FC. Looks like the ball will be played in by number 16. That's a foul by Rochester FC. Med City FC with the kick. We are into the 60th minute. Ball again cleared out by Rochester FC there. Throw in for the Mayhem. Ayo Adebayo does a nice job of holding it off. And that will be a corner kick for Med City FC.
Big time Mayhem corner kick brought to you by $5.
Steven Garcia will set up to take this. Looks like it will be an out swinger sent into the box. Would love to get some people a pizza. Oh! Almost the remarkable there by Ayo Adebayo.
Ayo Adebayo with a nice bicycle.
I wonder if Adebayo saw Jose Altidore do that for the U.S. national team here the other night. It looked like maybe there was some inspiration from on that one. Ball goes out of bounds off of Abel Jebrakiros. It will be a throw in here for Rochester FC. Great ball. Just a little too far for Ayo Adebayo. Rochester FC will play it up. Should be looking for the trap here. Can't quite connect here.
Every sponsor is vital to the success of Med City FC. We'd like to recognize our 2019 Player 11 sponsor for their support. Prasco Orthodontics, Old Abe Coffee Company, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Rosa's Cleaning Services, and the Rochester Post Bulletin.
Looks like we got a crowd of around 400 tonight. About 380. So Mid City FC's looking a little stagnant again here. Thought they had gotten out of that that malaise for a little while, but now foul called there. That was pretty light compared to some of the stuff he's been letting go tonight, but it is what it is, and it'll be a free kick for Rochester FC in their own area here.
Taqueria the Compadres is a proud sponsor of Med City FC. We offer the best tacos, burritos, quesadillas, and tortas in town. We are located inside Apache Mall, and you can also find us at all kinds of events throughout the city. Starting Sunday, we'll be serving at the Med City FC games at Mayo High School for the rest of the season. Follow us on Facebook for the latest locations and specials.
Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw in deep for Rochester FC. We are into the 66th minute of this game. Still 1-1. Ball sent into Plaza. We'll gather. Mujic down again. Rochester FC, another kick in a semi-dangerous area here. We'll see what happens with this one. Plaza gathers that one cleanly. He will look to distribute here. Decides to play short. Ball from Wilkinson to Talbot. Jack Hilton Jones. Good 1-2, just too far for Adebayo.
Toyota, and all know Toyota RAV4 are proud to support
Med City
FC.
Med City FC needs more of that kind of quick play. Just been too lackadaisical today.
Or stop by Rochester Toyota to see the all-new Toyota RAV4 for yourself. Toyota, let's go place.
Another foul on Rochester FC. Free kick in a dangerous area here. Alan Shembry-Wismeyer setting up to take this kick. Shembry-Wismeyer, a local product as well, out of Lourdes High School. Played his collegiate soccer up at McAllister in the Twin Cities, and then played a season of pro ball in Malta. He sends that one in. Ooh, ball kicked over. Dangerous ball. That was well done by Shembry-Wismeyer. Looks like he'll elect to take this next corner kick for Med City.
Another Mayhem corner kick brought to you by $5 Pizza.
Ooh, too deep by Wismeyer. He's looking to send it long. And some more afterwards here. It's starting to get real chippy here. After every play, Rochester FC looking to get a little something in afterwards. So that's a second yellow card, and that will be a red card for number 7, Igor Aguiar.
Second yellow card becomes a red card for Aguiar.
He's arguing, but he did have a yellow card in the first half. So he will need to leave the field, and that means that Rochester FC will be shorthanded. He's gone. Two yellow cards equals a red card. He is gone. Free kick for Med City FC, and now a man advantage for the last 20 minutes. Let's see what Med City FC can do with this one. Nicholas Reisler returning here into the game. Alan Shembry-Wismeyer coming out. Looks like Javier Mia will be coming in here for Jack Hilton Jones.
It'll be Mia and Wrestler coming in on the subs.
Ball sent into Talbot, called offside. Be a free kick here for Rochester FC. Ball over the top by Otto Adebayo. Ayo Adebayo.
Ayo Adebayo with the big shot. There's always something awesome happening at $5 Pizza. Every day you can get a fresh hot pizza for $5. You can get breadsticks, wings, cinnamon sticks, and more. Fresh, fast, and friendly service. Call ahead and pick up your delicious pizza with no waiting. $5 pizza located on 7th Street Northwest in Rochester and on Huff Street in Winona. Find out more at the number 5dollarpizza.com or call us at 507-258-5528 in Rochester and 507-474-2555 in Winona.
Say a number of substitutions in here now for Med City FC. We got Javier Mia playing in the 6th role here. We've got, there's a good ball for Jordan Lennon. And there is the second goal. Jordan Lennon.
Jordan Lennon puts it in for the MCFC's second goal of the day. It is now 2-1.
That's a goal for Jordan Lennon, number 9 for Med City FC, and that brings the score to 2-0. We are into the 75th minute. Sorry, 2-1. Everyone, quick to fix me there. So. Now some more talking here by Rochester FC. The referee crew has done a very good job, I think, tonight on both sides of keeping things under control. Not really sure what's going on here, but wasting a lot of time is what's happening. Going over to talk to the linesman. This goal may be disallowed. We'll see. Oh, looks like the bench is getting a little upset. Maybe it wasn't checking on an offside. Maybe it's checking about the bench. Med City FC's fans are calling for the game to get going. Let's stop with all the hijinks and the drama, and let's just play some more soccer. That's what we came here for, and that's what we do, is we play soccer. So now that there's been a wasted time of about 2 minutes from all this, let's see what we have happening here. Again, the referees have done a very nice job of controlling things tonight in a game that could very easily have gotten very heated. They've picked some good times to give some cards. Bel Jeberkiros is going to work hard for you all the time. He's a joy to watch.
The Sawbones Army was founded in March 2017 as a group of local individuals who were passionate about supporting Med City FC and continuing to grow our love of the beautiful game in Rochester.
The foul was in the box. Rochester FC trying to slide it up into, slide it up outside of there. So
Sawbones Army on Facebook and Med City FC supporters group, and join the mayhem.
Med City FC's players still working hard. Up a goal and a man, but Rochester FC not about to give up. Free kick in a dangerous position here for Rochester FC. Med City FC can't fall asleep. Cleared out well by Finn Bloodworth. Back to Med City, or back to Rochester FC. Sorry, my apologies. Beljeber Kiros back to clean things up.
Quick Trip stores sell only top-tier gasoline. Top-tier gasoline contains a higher level of cleaning detergent, which improves engine performance. Using top-tier gasoline ensures a higher
Ball is in.
gasoline for your car.
Short corner. Rolls across the box. Med City FC needed to wake up there on that one. That was a close one. All through the middle. Oh, Jordan Lennon with a nice effort. Good run on that long ball. Can't quite control it. Med City FC will look to reset their defense.
Francisco Neto in the game now for Med City. Med City FC would love to give a special shout out to the amazing families who are hosting our players this season. Without their generosity and willingness to open their homes to the team, Med City FC wouldn't be where we are tonight.
Med City FC keeping the ball here, up a goal and up a player after a red card by number 7. Trevor Quiros, very pacey on the wing there. Not sure why we don't have more balls out there. We have 6 available, but that works though. We're in the lead. So we are into the 86th minute here. 2-1 lead for Med City FC. And one-man advantage here. It was about the 70th minute when number 7 for Rochester FC picked up a card.
Ready to start your adventure? Then visit Toyota.com.
Tiernan, let's not play with it there. Now we just want to control play. Don't need anything fancy. Just keep that ball moving and keep it away from Rochester FC. If they don't have the ball, they can't score to tie it up here. Love the spirit being shown by both teams. I think it's definitely a great atmosphere for soccer. Was it Nick Aya? All right. Bill Jebrikiros called offside.
Offsides.
Yeah, it was Nicholas Atopoulos had the assist on our second goal tonight. Rochester FC running out of time here. '88th minute here, free kick for Med City FC. Oh, never mind, not a free kick. Looks like we just have a throw in here.
Med City FC players
Finn Bloodworth.
after the game, so be sure to get your programs or gear signed. The post-game autograph session is sponsored sponsored by Quick Trip, $5 pizza.
Out of bounds again
School of
here.
Rochester.
Corner kick. One more corner kick here in the 89th minute. Nicholas Raisler will come in to take that. Not really coming in. He's already been in. He'll go out to the corner flag to take that. Looks like there's going to be a substitution here. Looks like we've got a player down. Has taken his shoe off. Will be making his way to the sideline with one shoe on and one shoe in his hand. Looks like number 15 coming in for Rochester FC, Max Kundert, here in the what is now the 90th minute as we
Max Kundert subbing in for Rochester FC.
what? Yeah. Yeah, we'll be doing some autographs tonight after the cup presentation. We'll be excited to claim the cup here if we can hang on. We got another 5 minutes of stoppage time, we're just being told.
5 minutes of stoppage time.
Med City FC looking to move that ball around. Ball will go back to Salvador Plaza. He will play it wide to Nicholas Atopoulos. Med City FC looking to play this 5 minutes out. Oh, and there's another goal. Great work by Abel Jebrikiros, who passes it over to Steven Garcia.
Passes that one on to Steven Garcia with the main man goal right there. Woo! 3-1.
I think it's in the post-game notes. We got, yeah. We are on top of it, Frank Moline. PA announcements, live stream, goal scoring. Snapchat. We are even on Snapchat, thanks to Noel Roberts a few weeks ago, when we realized we'd been telling everyone that we were on Snapchat, and we actually were not on Snapchat. But we're on Snapchat now. Everybody wants to make sure we remind the crowd that we are This is our last game at RCTC this year. We will be playing our
This will be our
remaining
final game at RCTC
games
this year.
at
The remaining games will all be
Mayo
played
High
at
School,
Mayo High School,
starting this Sunday.
starting this Sunday.
We take on Dakota Fusion at 2 p.m.
That'll be against the Dakota Fusion at 2 p.m. at night.
Little more comfortable now for Med City FC. They've taken advantage of the man advantage, and now the 3-1 lead. Med City FC looks like they will claim the first Rochester City Cup, but hopefully not the last. These two teams, if this game is any indication, it's the beginnings of a great local rivalry that hopefully will stick around. Can't be too much time left. There was 5 minutes of extra time, and we got to be pushing that 5 minutes here. It's the 94th is what I'm hearing. So we are now indeed into the 95th minute. Things are getting chippy now. Rochester City Cup. That ball shot wide, shot up over for a goal kick. Now Med City FC just looking to finish up this last minute or so, and that is the game. And Med City FC takes a 3-1 victory.
Takes the 3-1 victory and claims the first ever Rochester City Cup. Woohoo! Thanks so much for coming out to support our local Med City FC Mayhem. Don't forget to stick around for Post City Autographs, sponsored by Primrose School of Rochester, $5 pizza, and Quick Trip. But first, we're pleased to welcome representatives. Sorry, they are not here yet. We'll get there in a minute.
you who are going to present, like again, the first ever Rochester City Cup to the champions, Med City FC. Take it away, Mike.
I would say it's pretty exciting to be able to present this first ever Rochester City Cup to the team that has a Toyota logo on the front of their shirts. Congratulations, Med City FC. You guys did great tonight. You've earned it.
And here to accept the cup will be our captain, Nick. Both of them, all right. Good job, boys. And there!
What a sight to see indeed on a fine Friday night. Med City FC's next home game is at Mayo High School this Sunday, June 30th. Gates open at 1:15 p.m. with a 2 p.m. kickoff. The game will feature a pregame tailgate party courtesy of the Rochester Post Bulletin. It will have American Ninja Warrior Rue Yori at the game to hang out with the kids. We hope to see you all on Sunday. Congrats, MCFC.
Hey, a very wet Frank Spaeth here. Went down to the field to enjoy the City Cup winning presentation. Special thank you to Rochester Toyota again. They've been a great sponsor for us this year, and we're looking forward to doing a lot more things with them the remainder of the season, hopefully for many seasons to come. Right now, though, I'm trying to catch my breath a little bit. Had to run back up the stairs. I'm with head coach Neil Cassidy. Neil, first off, big win. You know, it's the first derby match with the other club here in town. Overall, what were your thoughts on the game?
Probably not our greatest game, if I'm being honest. You know, how do you know good team's great was the question I asked the guys at the end, is because they can play not to our standard and still win. So from a perspective of us, the way we play, I think it was a lot different from the Duluth game. So from that, I thought it could have been better. But hey, your win's a win.
Yeah, it seemed like it was a pretty gritty performance. You know, like you say, I don't think the quality that we know we have, I don't think necessarily shined tonight. But I think, you know, it's a heated environment. It's a tough game. We fought through a physical match. Where do you think it kind of turned for us? Do you think there was a point in the match where you think things turned? I felt like when you introduced a couple of the subs early on, I think Ayo Adebayo, Steven Garcia, I think Tiernan Talbot, I think that brought a little spark. Is that kind of what you were looking for when you decided to pull the trigger there kind of in the 30th minute or so? Well,
we knew Ayo's got some pace, so we were just judging the back line, and we thought he could expose pace a little bit more. So we brought him on, and Stephen has been playing really well in practice. Iggy unfortunately picked up something. That's the reason Tiernan came on, but Tiernan did fantastic as well. But for me, the turning point was that we started to start to play our game a little bit. But I think half time after we came out, you know, we kind of talked about some things in the changing room and got some things figured out. And the guys in the first 5-10 minutes started to press where we needed to press, attack where we needed to attack. So from a tactical standpoint, they did what we asked at halftime, so that was really good.
Yeah. So, other than Iggy, anything as far as injuries that we need to be concerned about? We've got a game here coming up in another 36 hours. Short turnaround time. I imagine you probably would have liked to have played a few more guys and gotten some of our regular starters out a little earlier. But you know, Rochester FC stayed in the game very well and didn't make that maybe quite as easy a task as you'd hoped it would be.
I mean, all credit to Rochester FC. I mean, I think, you know, it really deflated them when their other forward got sent off. But yeah, we know it would have been nice to get other players in, but the camaraderie within the team, the excitement of the guys that didn't get to play but are there to support was outstanding. That's why we're so good this year. The camaraderie, the family atmosphere. We take one. We just look after each other, and I'm really proud of the guys, and I'm proud to be a part of that.
So I'm looking ahead now. Rochester City Cup in the books. Dakota Fusion FC comes into town. 2 o'clock game. It's going to be hot on Sunday. First of all, what would you like to see the Mayhem do a little differently, a little better, potentially on Sunday than they did tonight? And secondly, do you have any plans for how you might handle the weather conditions? You know, they're saying it could be as high as 90 degrees with a heat index of 100 plus. Any thoughts on how you'll handle that?
It's the same for both teams. You know, we actually told them today, let the ball do the work, you know, so we can relax a little bit, and so that'll be the game plan. We need to play quicker. There's no doubt, especially with playing on Mayo High School. It's such a tight field. There's not going to be any opportunities to try and turn and dribble. It's got to be played quick. It's got to be played fast. 1 and 2 touch in the middle third. So if we clean that up a little bit, I think we'll be fine.
All right. Thanks for joining us tonight, Neil. Big win for Med City FC, Rochester City Cup champions. We will be playing again, like I say, less than 48 hours from now, 2 p.m. at Mayo High School on Sunday. We would encourage anybody who can get out to join us to please do so. We've got a pregame tailgate party with some fun and games and food, prizes from the Rochester Post Bulletin. American Ninja Warrior Rue Yori will be joining us. A bunch of the festivities we had planned for a few weeks ago, we've been able to reschedule. So we encourage everyone to come out on Sunday and cheer this still undefeated Med City FC team on to what we believe will be another victory on Sunday afternoon. So thanks a lot for joining us tonight, and we look forward to having you join us again Sunday.